Imagine your eyes widening briefly when you see the title. Sally Field G-Strlng photos leave little to the imagination. You click, hoping to see something outrageous that you were never supposed to. However, stick with me to the very end of this movie, as we will be looking at more than just a swimsuit. We'll examine why the thought of Sally Field in a skimpy swimsuit shocks people, what this says about how we perceive women who age in public, and why these kinds of images, real or imagined, keep popping up. Sally Field is more than just an actress to the majority of people. She is a recollection. She is the lovely eyes, gentle voice, and cozy face from vintage television series and films, the woman who has always seemed to be someone's mother, sister, or friend. People's minds shatter when they see her name next to phrases like G-Strlng or revealing photos. It's not just about skin. It concerns the photo of her that they have been carrying for a long time. What causes them to pause, gaze, and occasionally even become enraged is the mental conflict between Sweet Sally and the notion of an extremely daring bikini. Consider how peculiar that is. Another actress's swimwear could be described as bold or fun. A younger celebrity's tiny bikini is hailed as fashionable or body goals. However, it becomes too much, wrong, or hard to see when it involves Sally Field. Why? Because a lot of people believe that women should blend in, wear modest clothing, and never expose too much once they reach a certain age. They are forced to confront an unpleasant reality when they see her in a skimpy swimsuit. She is still a complete woman and not merely a sentimental relic from bygone movies. Now, visualize the pictures that people discuss: a beach, some sun, a body sculpted by real life, not by filters. Perhaps the position is humorous, the swimsuit is quite little, or the expression in her eyes is assured and serene. What do you actually see if you look past the swimsuit? You see someone who has spent many years living, working, loving, and evolving. Laughter and tears have left marks on the skin. You see a woman who has worked hard every year and still has the confidence to love her own physique. That is what frightens some and motivates others more than the attire. Online comments, indignation, and shocking posts frequently reveal more about us than about her. When someone says, "This is not appropriate," they may be saying, "I don't want to accept that the people I grew up watching have aged." When someone says, "This ruins my image of her," they are actually admitting that they never considered her to be a real person, even though the actress portraying that character is a real person with a full, chaotic, and lovely life. They saw her as a figure who should never change. You already have some understanding of this story if you have ever experienced judgment based on your appearance, age, or body type. Perhaps a voice in your head told you, "You're too old for this now," when you put on a bikini. Perhaps someone advised you to act your age, to hide, or to be more proper. Imagine how you would feel if millions of people were watching you. This is what occurs when Sally Field or any other prominent woman is discussed in this manner. A straightforward ensemble turns into a contentious discussion on what is allowed. I appreciate you sticking with me through to the very end, if you are still watching. If this video changed your perspective on Sally Field, aging, or the way we discuss women's bodies, please make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next story. Like the video, and leave an honest comment. Tell someone who watched her as a child and still only sees her as a young girl on screen about this. Your opinions and voice have the power to alter our perceptions of the ladies who influenced our memories as well as how we regard ourselves.